was Saturday morning in the hills of Gorkha's land. The ground began to tremble, it shifted where they stand. A magnitude of 7.8 tore through the main Himalayan fault. 8.2 kilometers deep, no warning, no halt. 50 seconds of shaking brought Kathmandu to its knees. Ancient stones and village walls came down through the dust and debris. Nepal stood in the rubble, Nepal carried on. 8,962 souls were gone. 21,952 were hurt. 3.5 million left with nowhere to return. Nepal stood in the rubble, and Nepal carried on. The Dharahara Tower fell 9 stories to the ground. A UNESCO landmark silenced, no longer standing proud. On Everest, an avalanche took 22 more lives. In the valley of Langtang, 250 more were lost to slides. The Kathmandu Darbar Square, centuries old, came down. Bodhanath, Swayambhunath, the icons of that town. Nepal stood in the rubble, Nepal carried on. 8,962 souls were gone. 21,952 were hurt. 3.5 million left with nowhere to return. Nepal stood in the rubble, and Nepal carried on. On April 25th, 2015, the call went out across the world. Relief teams flew in from 16 nations. Rescue flags were unfurled. India and China, the US and the UK sent their aid. Food, medicine and shelter, the foundation of a debt repaid. The damage reached $10 billion, half of what Nepal could earn. Hands reached out from every corner, waiting for the world to turn. Nepal stood in the rubble, Nepal carried on. 8,962 souls were gone. 21,952 were hurt. 3.5 million left with nowhere to return. Nepal stood in the rubble, and Nepal carried